Found within the incredibly rich spiritual traditions of Tibetan Buddhism are a series of paths or vehicles one can use to reach the heart of enlightenment. The Vajrayana path, or diamond vehicle, is the highest path of Tibetan Buddhism. Within this path of Vajrayana Buddhism, enlightenment is not some impossible idea, but a state of pure being which can be achieved within this lifetime, if the appropriate structure and a supreme discipline is adopted. Ngöndro refers to the intensive preliminary practices that must be completed before one can work with the main or advanced practices of Vajrayana Buddhism. The preliminary practices of Ngöndro have an outer and an inner section. The first of these sections is known as the external or ordinary preliminaries. They are the fundamentals of Buddhism in general and are made up of the four contemplations which turn one toward the Dharma, the path of liberation. The first of these thoughts looks at the importance of living within a human body. The human form is said to be so special because it has the opportunity to develop consciousness through practicing Dharma. The second thought involves the recognition that absolutely everything is impermanent. From the universe itself to all living beings, from every thought to every form, everything is unstable and is always changing. The third thought looks at the inevitability of suffering within samsara, the wheel of existence. Every living being suffers. As humans, we undoubtedly will suffer during birth, sicknesses, old age, and death. Beyond this, we experience suffering when encountering enemies, losing loved ones, not getting what we want, or getting what we don't want. The fourth and final thought to contemplate is that of karma, the principle of cause and effect. All positive actions have positive repercussions. All negative actions have negative repercussions. So no matter the being, wherever they may be from or wherever they may go, the repercussions of actions follow them like a shadow. The contemplation of these four thoughts are essential for the proper understanding of Buddhist values. For the second section of Ngöndro, the inner or extraordinary preliminaries, it is required that one has the permission and guidance of a qualified teacher. If one has made the decision to actively work on this spiritual journey, then one will usually undertake the following practices, reciting each element 100,000 times. One begins the inner Ngöndro practices by taking refuge in the three jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, also known as the state of enlightenment, the spiritual path, and the spiritual community. While reciting a prayer for refuge 100,000 times, one will also perform 100,000 prostrations while visualizing the refuge deities and the field of merit. This purifies pride and is the basis of all Buddhist commitment, regardless of tradition. Following refuge comes the development of bodhicitta, or cultivating the mind of enlightenment. This state of mind seeks to bring all beings to perfect freedom, through giving birth to an attitude of boundless love, boundless compassion, boundless sympathetic joy, and boundless equanimity, the four boundless qualities of bodhicitta. This is followed by a practice of intense purification. One works with the deity Vajrasattva, the diamond mind being, who is visualized above the head pouring white light of purification through the body like a spiritual shower. These visualizations accompany 100,000 recitations of the 100-syllable mantra, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopati Shadrido Mi Bawa Sutukaya Mi Bawa Supukaya Mi Bawa Anurakta Mi Bawa Sarvasita Mi Priyasha Sarakama Susumi Jitam Shrim Kuru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvatatagata Vajramami Mutsa Vajriba Mahasamaya Sattva This practice is said to purify the effects of all unresolved negative past actions. The following practice accumulates a wealth of positive energy, which is necessary for progress on the spiritual path. This accumulation of merit is through the offering of the mandala. This is a symbolic offering of the entire cosmos, to allow for the perfect wisdom of one's Buddha nature to manifest. The final practice of Ngöndro is the very root of Vajrayana Buddhism. It is the act of uniting one's mind with the mind of the teacher. It is of utmost importance that there be a pure link between teacher and student. There are 3 stages for the practice of Guru Yoga: visualizing the field of merit, offering the 7 branches to accumulate merit and wisdom, and praying with resolute trust. The mantra to the Guru, Om Ah Hom, Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hom, must be recited 1,000,000 times. Sometimes there are additional elements. and the ritual texts may be quite long or very short, but this is the general layout for the Ngöndro preliminaries of Vajrayana Buddhism. All practices within Tibetan Buddhism assist in the purification of negative karma and the accumulation of merit. The merit that is accumulated at the end of every meditation or practice is shared with all sentient beings to quicken the evolution of consciousness toward Buddhahood. The Ngöndro preliminaries can take an estimated 1,500 hours to complete. In retreat with no other distractions, this can take approximately 6 months. Taken at a moderate pace over the course of a daily Western life, these practices can take several years to complete once. Some practitioners work through the Ngöndro preliminaries several times in a single lifetime.